I'll give you some medicine and we'll call the doctor. I hate when kids are sick.
It's gonna be massive by the end of the day. See if Danielle even notices when she gets home. Danielle still hasn't noticed my ear yet.
It's a Yawi family! Yawi!
I went to get Az up for school this morning and he was in his room crying and he says his ear hurts, so we're gonna check out his ear. He probably has an ear infection. I hope he doesn't have another burst eardrum. I'm gonna get this poor little guy on some meds. It hasn't hurt until this now. Well, it doesn't look like it's burst, but it does look sore and you feel warm, so I'll give you some medicine and we'll call the doctor and get you an antibiotic for your ear to help it get better so it doesn't burst, okay? Poor little guy. I hate when kids are sick. Allie's in bed this morning too. She says, I just can't get up. Can I please just miss the first period at least? So she's gonna sleep in for a little while. We'll see how she's feeling in a little bit. How are you feeling, buddy?
Great.
Great? Your ear's okay?
The medicine's working. You know how your ears like
Uh-huh.
that when that happens it hurts.
When it throbs, it hurts.
Yeah, but then it goes back to normal.
All right, I'll be back in a little bit, okay?
Is this?
Okay, guys?
Okay.
You guys play with all the dinosaurs.
No.
It's a ring.
It's a ring.
Allie, since all of you sick people are here, I'm taking Daddy to the doctor. And he's not even sick. So Az and Canyon are in their room playing, okay? And we'll be back in just a little bit.
Do you get cancer in your ear? You just cut it off, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
So maybe he's gonna cut my ear off today. It's not even there. Can you even see it?
You can see that it's scaly in there. Freeze dried now.
Yep, so it's been recommended that we buy a European car. Driving on that side of the car will help, right?
Yeah, it will help get skin cancer on the other side.
Yeah, so I've heard a lot of people say that they had to go and get stuff taken off on their left arm because they're truck drivers or they always have their arm out the window. Sun's coming in right here. Well, it's the same thing for me. It's the left ear because of the left side of the car. So interesting.
Yeah, and my left arm, that's where I had my skin cancer thing that I had to get taken off. Yep. How's your ear?
You tell me.
Whoa.
It's gonna be massive by the end of the day.
It is swelling so big.
Is it really?
Yeah, like your whole inside of your ear, right over here.
Like cauliflower ear?
Yeah, you're gonna look like you have cauliflower ear.
It's gonna be really bad by the end of the day.
Yeah.
How about this one?
Big and blistered and swollen.
By the end of the day, we'll see. It's gonna get worse and worse. It's only been, what, an hour?
Oh, your math test is today, huh? Mm-hmm. Daddy got you something to help you feel better and to help you ace your math test. Yay! Thank you! He saw them and he said, oh, I think Allie needs those to feel better. Oh, thanks.
Don't eat them all in one mouthful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And guess what else?
What?
I have a confession.
What's your confession?
I'm an alien.
Oh, wow.
And look at this.
Whoa.
I had it frozen today, and so it's gonna be huge by the end of the day. It's gonna be like this big ball.
You're gonna be Dumbo.
It's gonna be bad. Okay, so here's the deal. We need to make sure that we don't say anything about this or this and see if Danielle even notices when she gets home. So I'll pick her up,
Okay.
but she won't see it, but just see how long it takes her to notice it. She notices things.
Yeah.
She might have my jacket that's missing. I have this jacket that I really, really like, that I just barely started wearing, like seriously 2 days ago. I just really like it, and I've looked in the closet. Sarah said, did you leave it on the chair? No, I didn't leave it on a chair. I've looked everywhere. I've looked in our room, Sarah. I looked in our closet. I've looked everywhere, and it is not in any of those. So did I take it on the bus with me last night, maybe?
You might have. You better call the bus driver and ask if he has it.
Because I don't know where else it would be. I wore it outside last night, remember? I was making sure the tarp was on the trailer, and I wore it outside, and then we jumped on the bus. So did I take it with us? I didn't think I was going to be getting these things out today. The sun is out. It's beautiful. It's still pretty cold, though. Time to pick up Danielle. Let's go. Stop messing around.
You stop messing around.
Did you see my jacket?
What jacket?
My blue jacket.
What?
It's missing.
What blue jacket?
I'm missing a blue jacket.
You don't have a blue jacket.
Do you guys, I don't know if you remember, but the other night our dishwasher wasn't working. It's just been flashing. We got these appliances and I didn't remember how long ago we got them, but when we bought them, we bought a 5-year extended warranty. So I just called hoping that the warranty was still good, and they said it is good until March 6th. So I have like a week and a half. So I can still get this dishwasher fixed on the warranty, and we won't have to pay for it. That is so exciting. We need 2 dishwashers. With 8 people in one house, we use a lot of dishes.
Almost 9.
Almost 9, soon it'll be 9 people in one house again. Yay! We use a lot of dishes. Just one dishwasher cannot keep up with us. So we need to have 2. So it'll be so nice to get this fixed and have 2 dishwashers again, and our warranty will cover it.
Danielle still hasn't noticed my ear yet. How can you not notice that? It's bright red and sticking out. Maybe I should walk around with this thing stuck out.
My ear.
Oh, what do you have in your ear? What is
Because
it?
my ear was sore.
Is it feeling better now?
Yeah.
Is it because you stayed home from school, or because you got a little extra sleep and you have this thing in your ear? What makes it feel better?
And the medicine that I ate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you ate medicine.
Yep.
Like a sandwich, you ate it? Or like a piece of pizza, or what?
Just
Or like a
medicine
sunflower
regular.
seed? Like a sunflower seed?
No.
Like what?
I eat the whole
It's like,
thing.
oh, you like the whole thing. So it's like a packet of oatmeal where you just put it in there. Oh, like that? What was that?
I love that stuff. Mommy, do you see what this is full of?
Okay, guess what's gonna happen next? She's probably gonna get you. Oh, here she comes.
All day, Danielle. All day.
All day. You're so observant. We just drove past a house and she said, that was in our neighborhood. And she said, they got a fence. And I got offensive. Bad joke. I didn't really get offensive. Because that fence has been there for probably 3 or 4, probably since October, November probably.
You help put it in?
Yeah.
No, but it's been there for a while.
I don't pay attention to fences.
What if someone was missing an ear? Would you even notice?
Yes.
You would.
Ears are a big part of the face.
What
So
if
if
their
some-
ear was swollen 2 sizes the regular
What if they got
size?
cauliflower ear? Would you check? Would you know?
Probably.
If their ear was double the size and
Yes.
bright red, would you know it?
Yes.
Have you looked at Daddy's ears today?
I don't. His beard's in the way.
That's a good excuse. Danielle, I got half of my ear cut off today and you didn't even notice.
Where?
Half of it, like
On
at
the
least
left
55% of it.
Nuh-uh.
Maybe 62%.
Your beard's in the way.
He got his ear burnt,
And then look at
frozen,
this.
and his neck.
How did
It's not, your neck isn't as bad.
It went down.
Daddy went to the doctor today and he had scaly pre-skin
Cancer.
cancer ear. And so they froze it off. And then he said, I have these other spots that I don't like. And so he froze those off
He just
too.
got the gun out and just started going crazy, going bzz, 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 bzz.
Like see with the blood patch?
The nice thing
Yes.
about the doctor is if you say, I don't like something, he freezes it off.
Gets
He
rid of
doesn't
it.
even ask questions. He just freezes it off.
So be careful of what you complain about when you go in there.
Yeah.
Don't say you don't like your lips.
I like my lip stuff.
Daddy almost died today and you didn't even notice. His ear almost died today and you didn't even notice.
But you didn't notice the fence has been there for 4 months.
I have been craving lime rice. I've been craving the kind that we had in Disneyland, the best lime rice I've ever had. So I tried to make it and it doesn't taste like the Disneyland lime rice at all. It still tastes good, but I tried something else and it makes it taste even better. I put it inside the lime. So the leftover lime stuff I eat with the rice and it makes it more limey.
Here it is. It's 13 hours later, and I got to be the lucky winner of the not
Ear
so
blister.
huge ear. Look at that. It actually turned out
It's just a blister now on there.
not bad, is it?
No.
That is the neck one.
It's pretty good.
And that's not too bad, is it? I got lucky. Last time when Sarah had that happen, she had huge blisters. And mine didn't blister much at all. So I got lucky.
I
It is not as big as I thought it was going to be.
sensitive
Okay guys, here it is. I've got a little something for you, a little nugget. I got a message from someone on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, guys, you know what to do. Actually, Allie's going to give you a little shout out. If you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you're doing that. Yawi vlogs. Somebody reached out to me and said, hey, your message of You Are Worth It is helping me. I appreciate it, and keep up the good work. And if there's any word that you can, if there's anything you can do for me specifically, it would be to just give me a little bit more inspiration as to how you deal with not feeling worth it, how you guys get through maybe depression and other things. Well, here it is. It's not easy. As you know, it's not easy at all. You have to try to recognize and realize the strengths that you have, not the weaknesses. We focus so heavily on the weaknesses that we have that we forget about the strengths that we have. We can be walking down the road, and because we can't start running, we recognize the weakness of running, of not being able to run, but we don't recognize the strength of actually being able to walk. It is a huge, huge, huge step in the positive direction to recognize your strengths before you recognize your weaknesses, because that is where you're going to continue to gain more and more strength as you recognize, okay, I have this strength, I can build on that with just this little bit. But as we see ourselves as having a weakness, we can't build on weakness. Weakness is a negative. Weakness is like darkness. You can't have light if you have darkness unless you have light come in and cover up that darkness. And you can't have strength unless you have weakness, and you can't have weakness without strength. You can't have the two of those together. But you cannot overcome weakness with weakness. So that may sound confusing, but what I'm trying to say is recognize your strengths. Don't focus on your weaknesses. You'll start seeing yourself come out of this a little bit. And stop setting such high expectations for people around you, including yourself. Start kind of just rolling with the punches, kind of just go with the flow of life. Don't set such high expectations that you know you're not going to be able to meet, or others aren't going to be able to meet, especially if you haven't told them those expectations. That's what creates this anxiety around you, because expectations aren't being met and you just feel like you're just like going to explode. There's that little bit of help for that one person that reached out on Instagram on an instant message. I'm going to leave the rest to Allie.
Before I go to bed, I am going to give shout outs to the 10 recent people that followed our Instagram. Let's see, there is Maddie, Lucy Rowe, Amelia, Peyton the Person, Daisy Hernandez, AS_5, Michael Hensley, Jay Hevs, Damaris, Michaela. Thank you guys so much for following us, for supporting us. We love you guys a ton. You guys are amazing. Go follow our Instagram if you want a shout out. We'll be giving more shout outs. I stayed up binge watching Fuller House, and Danielle's still downstairs watching Merlin, but I'm gonna go to bed so that this will get fully better, so I won't have a dead voice fully. We'll see. Love you guys, and as always, you are worth it. Bye.